Thank you so much. Another free woman gets to walk away.
Blackie and the Rodeo Kings in the Bing. Representing. Oh my gosh. For our listening audience, you guys look amazingly handsome. I mean, those suits are just out of this world.
You're going in for surgery this afternoon on your eyes, right?
And then the rest of you will catch up. Right. This is amazing. I mean, it's sheer entertainment to see the suits, and then the music is like, it's just great.
We're trying to get it so the suits can actually appear without us in them.
I suspect mine has been.
Now, is this some sort of a Canadian thing? This, I mean, you know.
No, actually, these suits were made
Pure
by the guy
natural.
who invented this.
The glitter
actually,
thing.
one of the guys who invented this style of couture, a guy named Manuel, who was the tailor for
For Nudie.
for Nudie,
For the
guy
great
who
Nudie who
created
did-
these suits. So the guy who made these suits, the same guy who made them for
Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash,
Really?
Flying
Flying
Burrito
Burrito
Brothers.
Brothers.
So
the Lone
fine.
Ranger.
Wow, they're so fine.
And,
I
And
just love.
it's legend that he did the suits for Sgt. Pepper.
For Sergeant Pepper, too.
Really,
Yeah,
is that for
covered.
reals, or are
Graham
you just
Parsons.
teasing me?
We're actually not.
Okay, who are the Rodeo Kings? Which one of you are the Rodeo Kings?
Well, we all
three of
are.
us.
We took our title from a song written by our spiritual mentor and our dear friend, the late, great Willie P. Bennett, great Canadian songwriter. He had a song called Blackie and the Rodeo King, which he wrote in Tom's hometown of Hamilton, Ontario. And when we put our band together, which we started our band 17 years ago as a tribute to Willie, we were looking for a title, you know, for something that was supposed to be a one-off, make a record, thank you, and good night. And here we are, 17 years later, Blackie and the Rodeo Kings. It was.
Blackie and the Rodeo Kings. And the music is, you're like some sort of best-kept Canadian secret. Do you get to Portland very much?
We played here a few years ago at a great place called Mississippi Studios,
That is a
and,
really fun
and then we
place.
played at the Alberta Rose Theater a couple of nights ago.
Yeah.
I played here a few times with Bruce Coburn and with Emmylou Harris, just playing guitar for them over the years. But have you guys?
I was here with Lee Harvey Oswald.
Yeah.
So just
you've been here too.
Yeah, I opened a show for Kelly Jo Phelps here years ago, but it's been a long,
Yeah.
long time.
Well, there's no returning now. You got to make your, come
Guess so.
back.
We come here a lot, just
frequently.
not
yeah.
together, I guess,
Yeah.
you know?
So you have this incredible sound, which I'd say is part alt rock, one part country. There's blues going on. You've got Juno Awards to your name, which is like the Canadian Grammy. Grateful to have you be here. You talented people. It's so much fun. Your new album is called Kings and Queens, and it pays tribute brilliantly to some of your favorite women. The Queens are these women, like on the song that we just heard, Sarah Watkins plays the violin and is singing with you. Tell me how that idea came to be. I mean, I think it's a great idea.
Well, for starters, we really love women, and we do.
Yeah.
And we've been fortunate enough to have some great women artists be real friends and great supporters of what we do. And we thought it would be just a great idea to get a bunch of the gals who we knew, and maybe some who would even just want to come along and sing with us and do a record of duets with 14 different female artists. So it started really with Pam Tillis and Roseanne Cash.
That would be Mel's.
Mel Tillis' daughter. Pam has had 16 #1 records, and I'm sure is a future Country Music Hall of Famer. She's an incredible singer. And Pam and Roseanne were extremely vocally supportive of our band, as was Emmylou and Lucinda and some of the other people who we knew and who I've worked with. So we made out the call. We started calling some
Anybody
of the people.
say no?
Oh yeah, lots of people said no. In fact, a lot of women were writing books.
Writing books. Amazing how many.
Can't do
Alanis
it, I'm writing a
Morissette,
book.
Anne Murray. They're all writing books.
Speaking
Liza
of
Minnelli.
euphemism in the band now. I'd like to help you, but I'm writing a book.
Oh, really? Yeah. Well, Roseanne Cash had a book out recently.
Yeah, and it
composed,
didn't
so-
stop her from being on our record.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's a fantastic idea, and you had to probably go all around the countryside to go to these women to get the recording done. I'm wondering if you could possibly corral everybody on maybe a one-off tour someplace. That would be a show.
Wouldn't that be something
Yeah.
else?
If it were in the stars, even if we can get,
A couple.
a few of them. We've been lucky enough. We've played with Amy Helm, and we're going to play with Jennifer Magnus, who's been here. I know, and we've had Serena Ryder's going
Serena's
to
said it.
play with us. We've done something with her already, and she's going to play with us this weekend. So hopefully
I'm
we
looking
can
to
get
make that happen.
You know something? We would be thrilled if you could.
Yeah.
I'll check it out. And then I have another idea for your next album, Kings and Kings.
Been thinking about that already.
You beat me to it.
And we have a lot of friends who are great male artists too, which might be a good way to go. But I think we like women a little better.
Yeah.
So.
It's a different vibe.
Yeah. I mean, we wouldn't spend
different
2.5 years working on Kings and Kings. We'd spend like a year
Wouldn't
on
be as
that
much
one.
fun. Well, listen, guys, it's great to have you here, and the music's going to say it all. Blackie and the Rodeo Kings in the Bing Lounge.